Hello everyone, welcome to Kickoff. So we've had a little bit of a strategy meeting, so we'll sort of cover our basic ideas and talk about where we're going to go from there. So we had a few requirements that we wanted to meet. So we want to be able to shoot from the back of the big triangle, so it just gives us flexibility to sort of shoot from a bit further away so we can grab the artifacts that are closer to the center of the field. Selectable ball order. This is one of our stretch goals that if we have a pretty consistent robot already, we'd like to look into. We want to not be max width in one dimension, so that allows us to easily park within the parking zone and allow another robot to get a half park with us. We want on at least two sides of the robot to be able to push that gate just to be flexible and just make it easier for driving. And one of our big priorities is an active ground intake, just because it seems extremely important in this game, being able to pick up balls by yourself and not have to rely on the human player. This year, big change, we have ranking points. So the movement, goal, and pattern ranking points allows you to score, just like FRC, allows you to extend yourself rather than just focusing on points and actually trying to get different objectives. So the movement ranking point is probably the easiest. We found that for regional championships, if you just if both robots leave during auto and you get one complete park and one partial park, then that's the ranking point. That's 21 points. The pattern one, the pattern ranking point, that's 18 total pattern points. So that means 9 balls correctly, correctly ordered across the entire game from auto and teleop. And then the goal is 36 artifacts. So that one's probably going to be pretty difficult to get. In terms of match points, nothing really of note. The balls are worth the same in auto and teleop, so yeah. And then in terms of our strategy, both as a more fundamental strategy, driving is going to be very important in this because there's only a very simple objective, which is just focus on shooting. You can really hone in on your driving, which is both for shooting accuracy as well as in endgame. You don't want to be accidentally bumping someone over or pushing them out of the zone in case you want to do like a buddy climb, for example, or buddy park. We've identified the easy ranking point is just to move in auto. If you, no matter what your robot is, if you can just drive forward in auto, even if it's just drive forward for 1 second then turn the motors off, this should be what you try and do in the game. And then we were also sort of discussing what's the right time to open the gate, because if you leave it closed, there's 9 that'll build up, and then all of the other ones after that, the overflows, they only work 1. And you also are locking up a lot of the game pieces from being used. So potentially opening the gate after auto, just to get rid of all of the balls, and it allows more slots for patterns. So yeah, that's it so far, and we'll keep updating as we sort of build more prototypes and see where the game's going.